Philia means daughter. We are the daughters of the women who came before us, and we fight so that our daughters may be free. We are a women-led volunteer organization. Our vision is a world free from patriarchy, where all women and girls are liberated. We seek to contribute to the women's liberation movement by building sisterhood and solidarity among women, locally, nationally, and globally. By amplifying the voices of women, particularly those less often heard or purposefully silenced, and by defending women's human rights.
Hi, my name's Sally and I'm a volunteer with Philia. We're making this film along with other partners in the UK, other women and lesbians who are concerned about the lives of the refugees in Block 13, Kakuma Refugee Camp. We're making it at this time because today marks a year since we first publicised information in a podcast where we were privileged to talk to 9 women who lived in the camp. We spoke with Kelly and Eva, Karen and Juliet, Seema and Latifa, Brenda, Anne-Marie and Regina. And we were horrified at the stories they told us, not just of the abuse that they experienced, but then the lack of support from the agencies that are supposed to be there to help them, from the hospital, from the police and from UNHCR themselves. We had hoped that promoting and sharing information would improve the situation, but here we are a year later, and I'm sad to say that if anything, things have got worse. We were all devastated in September of last year when very sadly Regina lost her baby Patricia, only 5 months old, and we feel clear that it was linked to the fact that she was attacked with tear gas canisters when she was just 3 days old. Then in February of this year, there was a firebomb attack and another one followed in March. In March, 2 young men were very severely injured, and sadly in April, young Trinidad lost his life as a result of that attack, and Jordan is still fighting and recovering from his injuries. So we can't ignore this suffering. We've written to UNHCR, both here in the UK, and we've tried desperately to have meetings with UNHCR Kenya, but to no avail. We've contacted the Foreign Office and Dominic Raab and managed to raise some questions about the way that UNHCR is behaving. We've had articles published in the Morning Star and in Grazia magazine, and we've been asking again and again for the Refugee Affairs Secretariat to protect these refugees. And the time to act is now. We've waited too long. So please listen to the words from women in the UK that support everyone in Block 13 and join us in fighting this injustice.
Hello, my name is Amina. I'm a member of LIS. My message is, be strong. I'm a Kenyan. I was there before. My journey is not yet over, but I have hope. I'm trying to give you hope too, to be strong. We need our freedom. Women, live your life. No one to question you. No one to ask you who to love. No one to tell you who to talk to. No one to... Freedom. Let's fight for freedom. Be strong. Be strong. Let's fight for freedom. Let's fight for freedom. Be strong. Women, let's come together and be strong.
Support and solidarity to all those in Kakuma camp in Block 13.
My name is Goodness Carlo from Leeds, Manchester. Long live Leeds, long live Kakuma Refugee Camp. I'm strongly behind you people. This is a moment that demands love and care. We must not forget the people endangered, especially women and children, who are the hardest hit. I am proud to be part of the family. Anything is possible when you have the right people that is there to support you. Being a part of this family, where love is love. No racism, no discrimination. I am proud to be part of the family. Thank you.
I'm Bev Jackson of LGB Alliance. We have watched with growing horror at the plight of the LGB and T refugees living in Block 13 of Kakuma Camp in northwestern Kenya. Several lesbians in Block 13 have made repeated reports of poor treatment, lack of food, sexual assault and rape. The refugees are hungry and frightened. They're subject to frequent assault simply because they are LGB and T. The biggest homophobic attack happened on the 19th of June 2020, when at least 31 refugees were badly wounded and needed expensive medical care in hospital, which was not provided by the UNHCR. Since then, one gay refugee has committed suicide by hanging, another has died from burns after a firebombing, and a small baby died after being hit by a tear gas canister after police attacked a demonstration pleading with the UNHCR to improve conditions. The UNHCR is responsible for the safety and well-being of these people. Yet despite many requests from the refugees themselves, from the Foreign Office, and from individuals and organisations horrified by what we see, no progress is being made. We want to express our strong solidarity with all LGBT people in Block 13. Stay strong, we are with you. And to those wanting to help, we have a few suggestions. First, contact Dominic Raab, the UK Foreign Secretary. Tell him of the need for urgent action to get the UNHCR to fulfil its responsibilities. Second, get fully informed by reading the details on Filia's website. And third, please donate to the GoFundMe page run by the LGB activist Victor Mukasa, an international human rights defender. And above all, don't let the international community continue to ignore the desperate situation of the LGB and T refugees in Block 13 Kakuma Camp. They need all the help they can get. Thank you.
Dear sisters in Kakuma, I hope that this message will bring some sort of comfort to your hearts, especially in these difficult times. Please know you are constantly thought of and never forgotten. Everything difficult eventually comes to an end. Do not give up hope. Take comfort in knowing that other people here are thinking and praying for your safety and well-being. And as you have come this far, it is truly a mark of strength, courage and victory. As one, we are a drop, but together we are an ocean, and we can do so much, standing in solidarity with lesbians in Kakuma Camp, Kenya. Noe.
Hi, lovely sisters from Kukuma. I'm Marta Nunez, and I'm talking to you from here, from London. This is a very warm night here, and what I would like to tell you is that since I've learned about the predicaments you are going through, I've been always following the news through Filia, that is the group that I belong to, and especially through Sally, who has taken a very personal interest on this. What you are going through, it's terrible. It's really unthinkable, and it's a shame for this world. I hope that being together and being more and more people, especially more women, knowing about it, we will get to a point where we could give you some solutions, maybe that you could move to different countries and be free and be happy. This is what we wish for you. But the important thing now is just because you are struggling, you are suffering, it's to know that you are not alone, that you are not forgotten, that we are too many women thinking of you, and this means something, I'm sure. So I send you a message of being strong, being hopeful, and that enjoy whatever little thing in your life you can have. And just, I want to send you my love to all of you. And I hope one day to be able to meet such valiant and proud and beautiful women like you are. Bye-bye.
Hey to all the lady at the Kuma camp. My name is Farzana, member of LESC. I know all the difficult that you are going through. I would like to say that you are not alone. Me and all the LESC group from the UK is with you. Please be strong, don't worry, and take care yourself. Thank you.
I am a Kenyan national and I am here at Manchester's Gay Village in the United Kingdom and speaking in solidarity with the lesbian refugees at Kakuma Camp Block 13 in Kenya. We have heard your cry. We are standing in solidarity with you. Continue the bravery you have shown by fighting the people who are hurting you. And to the leadership of Kenya, led by the President Uhuru Kenyatta, and the leadership of Kenyan Northwest, led by Governor Nanok, when are you going to lift a finger to save the lives of these lesbians? To UNHCR Kenya, are you actually working? Are your offices working? When are you going to resettle these lesbians to a safer country?
I'm Lisa Marie and I'm the CEO of Filia. Filia is a women's rights charity and we work to amplify the voices of women, particularly those less often heard or purposefully silenced. Filia sends a message of solidarity to those of you in Kakuma refugee camp, especially women confined to Block 13, where I know you've been exposed to horrific levels of male violence and brutality. Of course, Block 13, Kakuma and indeed other refugee camps wouldn't exist but for those nation states and international networks who prioritise the accumulation of profit, territory and power over and above advancing genuine democracy and universal freedoms, thereby creating an environment in which global citizens are persecuted and displaced, often ending up in places like Kakuma refugee camp. For UNHCR, protecting refugees is apparently a core mandate. You commit to protecting refugees against attack, inhumane treatment and discrimination, and for this you will receive over $9 billion through 2021. Every so-called corrective rape, beating and murder, as well as death, in Kakuma Block 13, including that of baby Patricia, reflects a monumental failure on your part. Organisations who profess to advocate on behalf of those persecuted because of their sexuality, we would ask you to join us in condemning the horror of Block 13. It is time for you to shift your focus to work alongside feminists rather than working to undermine us. Solidarity with lesbians all around the world as you face discrimination and persecution simply for being same-sex attracted. And to lesbians in Kakuma, Filia will continue to amplify your voices. We are not going anywhere until every one of you is settled and safe. Sisterhood and solidarity from all at the Filia team.
Thank you for watching our film. If you want to know how you can help, head to our website. Just Google Filia and Kakuma and you will find information on our campaign pack. That'll tell you how you can write letters, sign petitions and importantly donate to help the refugees. To the refugees in Block 13, we want to say to you, you're not alone. We stand with you and we will continue to stand with you until you are safe and free. Sisterhood and solidarity.